Hey guys, so in my Q&A I promised that I would get all the mobile footage I got from New York and turn it into a vlog. I also have been recording on my new iPhone 6s, so all the footage I've got on here is 4K footage, so everything from New York is going to be in 4K and it looks amazing. So I can't wait to show you guys everything we got up to while we were over there. So first things first is when we got there I realised how much walking we were going to do and got myself these pretty cool, comfy little high top shoes, which were an absolute godsend because when you're in New York, you walk everywhere. And my feet were just completely, they were in pain by the end of the week. Good job I did grab some new shoes because I had this little pokey walker with me the whole time. And if you can see, the little Jolteon is on there. Actually, he's got me a present. Thank you, Jolts. And every day I would kind of pop him back in and it gives you XP for every step you take. And I got 90,000 steps. Just in New York. 90,000 steps. Like he leveled up 4 times. I think he's level 70 now. So that was awesome and it was a really good way to track the number of steps that we were doing. Also, as you probably know, we both like Pokemon a lot and we know that there's a Nintendo World store over there, so one of the first things we did when we got there was actually go to the Nintendo store just so that we could check out the Pokemon section. And I was so happy because I main Jolteon when I play that game and they had this really cute little Jolteon plushie. How cute is that? How cute is that? So I got myself my main Pokemon from Soul Silver as a real plushie. There was also a super cute Pikachu. We got that as well. And Ali plays with a Gengar, so he got the Gengar plushie as well. He actually got it in a different store, but we both got our main Pokemon, which was really cool. After we'd headed to Nintendo World, we went to Central Park. We actually went there several times while we were in New York because Central Park is absolutely huge. It's amazing as well. It's got so much stuff there. We spent a long time just strolling around. You'd come across these little castles and ponds and boating lakes. They had the fountain from the opening scene in Friends there as well. We got breakfast there in the park and it was just absolutely amazing. You would never know you were in a big city when you're in the center of Central Park. And it's just absolutely stunning. We were really lucky with the weather as well, so we got to spend loads of time in Central Park. After that, we kind of did a few of the tourist destinations. So we went to Times Square, which, to be honest, is cool. It looks cool, but it is just 100 advertisements staring at you, changing constantly. And this is how it looks at nighttime as well. So it's just loads and loads of advertisements, but it's pretty cool. I mean, it's a cool place to say you've gone to go see. When we were in Times Square, there is actually a huge Toys R Us in there. I think it might be the biggest Toys R Us in the whole of New York, maybe even the whole of the state. And it's amazing. It's so cool. You go in and there's just drones flying around everywhere. There was this cute, cool animatronic T-Rex in the Jurassic Park section, which would actually roar every now and again and scare the little kids. While we were in there, we got these little remote control drones, which I'm gonna try if I have time to include in the video later on. But we also got this bug that kind of walks into walls and will right itself and go in the other direction. And if it flips, then it turns itself around again. And we got it for the cats to play with. Literally within about 2 minutes of the cats playing, off they were going with the bug. Little Darcy here came back in with the bug all kind of stuck in the front of his fur. It was properly embedded into his fur. So that bug is ripped, all his mechanics are covered in fluff. But do you have fun with him while it lasted, baby? How relaxed this cat is. My cats are so chill. Then we headed downtown into New York as well. We ate at this really cool pizza place called Adriana's Pizzas, it might have been, which was we were in the financial district, but that was in this little really cute street with these little fairy lights hanging over it, and the pizza was amazing. It was this deep dish pizza. And while we were there as well, we got to go visit Ground Zero, which is really quiet, beautiful spot. All you can hear is the fountains, which they've put where the towers were. And it's just a really nice, reflectful place. It's been restored in a really, really respectful and nice way. And I would 100% recommend visiting Ground Zero if you ever go to New York. So while we were downtown as well, kind of right at the edge of the downtown, they do tours to go and see the Statue of Liberty. But what you can actually do is walk a little bit further around and get the Staten Island free ferry. You don't pay at all, you just get on and it goes to and from Staten Island. I think I'm pronouncing that right, Staten Island. And the ferry goes past the Statue of Liberty. past where all the like paid tours are going, but you don't pay for it, it's free. So we got on the Staten Island ferry and we got to, you see the whole of kind of the downtown New York skyline, and you go past the Statue of Liberty, which is actually really, like, it's not big. I was expecting the Statue of Liberty to be kind of huge and you'd like sail under it and it'd be like, oh my gosh, it's so huge. It's really not, it's quite small. Like, it's nice, it's really nice, but it is small. Just putting it out there in case you fancy going to go see it. So then we walked back along the coast up towards Midtown, and kind of, we were staying very central in Midtown, so we started to walk up back to that area. You can tell why my feet were hurting so much now. And we saw the river, we saw all the riverfront, and we saw the sun setting and all the kind of setting behind the skyscrapers. I think we'd aimed to get to Brooklyn Bridge, is it? But we didn't make it that far. We just kind of chilled out on a bench, watched the sunset, and there's a really beautiful golden retriever. Oh no, it's actually a black lab outside of us that looked like a really big Ella. So we chilled out there for a little while and said hi to the dog, and then got a taxi back to our hotel. Honestly, New York is such an amazing city, you can't do it all in one go. But the highlight of the whole tour, I would say, other than Central Park, is that you can see the New York skyline from above in a lot of buildings. So you could go to the Chrysler Center, I think. You can definitely go to the top of the Empire State Building. But the thing is, if you go to the top of any of those, you don't actually see them when you're looking out. And we really want to see those. So what we did is we went to the top of the Rockefeller building. It's called Top of the Rock. And it's super high, and it's kind of got this glass fronted viewing area, which is totally outside, an open door. You can also climb right to the very top where there's no glass, and you see the whole of New York. If you look on one side, you kind of see to downtown, and you see loads of skyscrapers. Then if you look at the other side, you see kind of Central Park, which looks huge from up there. And it was just absolutely amazing. It's absolutely amazing. When you go up in the lift, they've got kind of this little video that plays as you're shooting up to the very top, and you can see everything from there. That was definitely like the highlight of the tour. We were so lucky with the weather as well, and it was just absolutely amazing. We saw everything. So that was New York in kind of a very condensed version. It's one of the best places I've ever been to visit. I have to go again and see it all, and I'd really recommend going. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this vlog, and I'm gonna have some gameplay for you guys soon. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!